what is up? Welcome back to my channel if you're new. My name is Brianna and welcome to the Walt Disney World Pack and Prep with Me vlog. Honestly, these are sometimes more fun to film than the park vlogs themselves because it means that we're heading to Disney and it means that we've got a trip ahead of us and we've got more Disney vlogs coming to the channel. So if you're new, subscribe. I would love to have you join our little community here on the internet, do a ton of travel, lifestyle, lots of Disney content, so subscribe and stick around. However, we are getting into my Disney Pack and Prep with Me vlog today. Very much looking forward to it. Today is Saturday and we leave on Wednesday. So we have Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So 4 days before we head to Walt Disney World, and I'm just spending the afternoon getting packed and prepped and ready a few days early. Normally, I like to pack the day or two before, but I feel like I'm gonna have a busy work week and we leave smack dab in the middle of the week at 6 a.m. on Wednesday. So I feel like I need to get a little bit ahead of the packing game. And without further ado, I could yap forever. Let's get into the Pack and Prep with Me vlog. So let's do a little bit of context. So it is not just my husband and I going on this trip. This trip is with my sister-in-law and my soon-to-be brother-in-law. So Megan and Tyler, they get married next year and we are so excited to go with them. We went with them last year in July, very much on a whim. The trip kind of just randomly came to fruition where we had a friend that was a cast member and we were able to get a really good hotel deal, and they'd never really been on a vacation together before, and we dragged them to Walt Disney World and they were like, this is going to be probably a one and done trip for us. At least we'll say that we've gone once, and now they are actually addicted and all we talk about, the four of us, is going back to Disney. So here we are, we're going back to Walt Disney World and we're going to be in Disney for 5 nights. So 6 full days from a Wednesday to a Monday. And we are so unbelievably excited. We are going mid-July. I think our exact dates are the 16th to the 21st. So it is going to be very hot. So I'm hoping to give a little bit of my keeping cool at Walt Disney World tips and tricks in this vlog, because July heat is like no other heat. In Florida, I have experienced very high temperatures and low temperatures in Disney, so hopefully I'll be able to share some of those tips and tricks with you. So the first thing that we're gonna do in this vlog is I'm gonna share on the screen, which if you have seen my Pack and Prep with me's before, then this is probably going to be pretty redundant. However, I'm gonna share my Disney World packing list, very detailed. So this is gonna have everything from toiletries, electronics, my extras, accessories, Disney specific items, everything really in between listed out. Now, in some of my older Pack and Prep with me's, I always used to write everything out in like a big notebook. However, I found more recently that I really enjoy using Notion, not just because I can actually cross it out on Notion, which you can do on the piece of paper, but I don't have to rewrite a list every single time. Normally what I'll do is I'll make a handwritten list the day before we leave for Disney with any things that are charging, like my Kindle or my iPad or anything like that, that I just want to make sure that I don't forget. However, everything is here on my Notion, so I'm gonna go ahead and put things up on the screen. First thing we are gonna start with is toiletries. So here is just a big list of all of my toiletries. We'll walk through them together. Also, this is my first time filming a Pack and Prep with me on the DJI Pocket Osmo, so I'm trying to make sure that I'm in the camera, but I also have enough of the screen. First things first, for toiletries, this trip I am bringing shampoo and conditioner. Now, normally I just use the shampoo and conditioner that Disney has in their bathrooms. However, I feel like knowing that it is so hot and I'm washing my hair sometimes 2 times a day, I really want to make sure that I'm bringing some nourishing products, especially because my hair has been feeling a little dry recently, so I want to bring my own shampoo and conditioner. Next is a loofah and body wash. They also have their own body wash in Walt Disney World in the bathrooms. However, I have really sensitive eczema-prone skin, so I always like to make sure I have my own body wash, specifically Dove. Next, I need to make sure I have my razor along with my face wash and my face serum, face lotion, sunscreen, bronzing drops. One little key tip and trick if this is your first Pack and Prep video of mine that you're seeing, the way that I made this first list is I would walk through from the minute I would get into the shower until the minute I was done getting ready for the day in every single product that I would use. And that was kind of how I made my list because I felt like it helped me not forget anything. So that's kind of how this list is also made here. And then next up is my cleansing balm, because I normally do wear makeup and I feel like especially in Disney, I just want to make sure that my skin is as clean as possible. So I love to make sure I bring a cleansing balm. Next is my towel wrap that I use to dry my hair, toothbrush, toothpaste, mouthwash, floss, Q-tips, body lotion, deodorant, perfume. And then we get into my hair stuff. I feel like written down, it looks like a lot of hair stuff, but I feel like I don't bring too much for my hair, but maybe I do. You can tell me in the comments down below. I bring hair ties, bobby pins, and a claw clip, along with, I will bring my curling iron and my straightener, and then I bring 2 different hair brushes, one to brush through my hair, and then my boar bristle brush, which gives me the slick, really slick backs and gets my hair out of my face. So I feel like I bring a good amount for my hair, I guess you could say. And then next is my makeup and my makeup wipes, along with bathroom wipes. If you know, you know. I won't get into too much detail. Next is hand sanitizer. Next is hand sanitizer and pool sunscreen. You're probably like, Brianna, why do you have sunscreen and pool sunscreen written here? Because I wear sunscreen on my face every day. The pool sunscreen is, you know, Corey's Copper Tone or my tanning lotion, or just like a big bag of sunscreens that we'll normally bring to the pool. So that is everything in my toiletries list. Now let's get into my accessories and extras list. I've kind of combined this list, which normally they were separated from accessories and extras, but honestly, it just feels like it's just one big category. So for my accessories and extras list, first is I have jewelry. Next is bags. I love to bring 1 or 2 different bagoos with me, along with 1 nice bag. We do have some really nice dinners on this trip, so I want to make sure I have a nice bag. Next are some hats, my rain jacket. My big tip when you're traveling to Disney any time of year, but especially between May and October, it is rainy and it is going to rain probably every day, sometimes for a quick 10 minutes, sometimes for a lot longer. So I always like to make sure that I have a rain jacket. Next is my sunglasses, along with film cameras and my Polaroid camera. So I love to bring the single like point and shoot, basically disposable film cameras. I've gotten them developed for the last year now, and it's just a fun little addition to the trip. In this trip, I do want to bring my Polaroid camera for the room or leave it in the pool bag. I just thought it could be fun. So we're going to bring that on this trip. And then next is medicine and Band-Aids. I always talk about my medicine kit in these pack and prep with me's. There is nothing worse than being at Disney World and getting sick in the middle of your trip and feeling like you have nothing to make you get better. So my medicine bag normally contains Dayquil, NyQuil, emergency, cough drops. I'm trying to think of what else. The Band-Aids go in the emergency bag, nose strips if I feel like I have a stuffy nose. Anything just basic medicine-wise, Advil, Tylenol, just you want to make sure that you're feeling good. And then next is liquid IVs along with our mini Awala water bottles. We love to bring the smaller water bottles into the parks just because the big one's really clunky and we don't bring backpacks into the park, so the mini Awalas are the perfect size. And then next, let's get into my electronics list. Now, as someone that loves to create content for all of you, I feel like I bring a lot of electronics and a lot of camera gear. You do not need as many of these electronics as I bring. This is just something that I choose to bring with us on the trip. So the first thing is my iPad and my charger, because I use that when we are on the plane. Next is my phone charging pad. This will charge my phone, my little Apple like AirPods, and then it will also charge my Apple Watch that I hook up my Magic Band to. Next is all of my cameras and their gear. So this is the Canon G7X, my GoPro for when we're at the water parks, the DJI Pocket 3, which I'm currently vlogging on right now, and then the batteries and all the chargers. That is normally like a big chunk of my personal item or my carry-on, just because I do bring a lot of camera gear. You don't need to do that, but it's just something that I bring to the park with my husband. And then last is my AirPod Maxes, the big headphones. Love having those on the plane when I'm watching my iPad. And then last but not least is the Disney World specific items. Now, when it comes to traveling, I've said this in every pack and prep with me, and I always will. I love to break out my Disney World specific items because I find that sometimes I'll forget 1 or 2 things, because when you're traveling to Disney World, you need your trader pins maybe, or different reusable straws if you don't want to drink from a paper straw, or your popcorn bucket, ears, just things that don't normally travel with you to Bermuda or anywhere else sometimes in the world. They're just very specific, so I love to have a Disney World specific section in my packing list. And what I have under here is our pin pouch and our pin traders, because we are now pin traders. Over the last, I think like year to 2 years, we've fallen in love with pin trading. Next is my Disney ears, our reusable straws, the popcorn bucket, our magic bands, our carabiner hook. So this is what we will hook our water bottles or the popcorn bucket onto when we're heading into the parks for the day. And then last but not least, but our resort mugs. I get a lot of questions on, Brianna, you bring your resort mugs back. Do you have to pay for them? Do you not pay for them? It really just depends on on the cast member, Corey and I don't love to bring resort mugs back and forth. So normally what we'll do is we'll bring a set of resort mugs that we have from home and either pay to have them activated, or sometimes we get pixie dusted and the cast member just will automatically activate them for us. Now, I did have someone comment on a previous Disney vlog saying they always buy new resort mugs and then they pixie dust a family that is coming to Disney World or that they see in the hotel lobby and they'll gift them their mugs. I think that is such a cute and great idea. So maybe we'll do that on this trip, honestly, so we have one less thing to pack and bring home. So definitely something that we are considering. And that is the Disney packing list. I normally don't list out tank tops, shirts, underwear, bathing suits, all that kind of stuff because it happens when I outfit plan and pack. So with that, let's get into my second Disney World list, and that is the Disney outfit packing list. Now, this is how I outfit plan. I find it to be really easy for me. I feel like for the most part, especially when I'm going in the summer, I'm normally wearing just a tank top and shorts and I'm not going too crazy with my outfits. It's just way too hot. This is how I like to outfit plan, which is by our schedule. So what I will do is I will put the day of the week, what we're doing, how many outfits we need, and the weather. So we can walk through this together just so you can see a little bit of our Disney schedule along with how I outfit plan. So first day is Wednesday. It's our travel day and it's going to be a high of 88. So for that day, I need a travel outfit. I'll probably just end up wearing a sweat set. Next is an Epcot outfit because we are annual pass holders and that is one of the days that you can ride TryOn as an annual pass holder. So fingers crossed, Corey and I can get a virtual queue to ride the new Trust Track. Did I say TryOn? I absolutely rewind. I meant to say Test Track. Test Track opens new to annual pass holders, and so we're hoping to get a virtual queue for Test Track in Epcot. And then later at night, we are getting dinner with Peyton and Aaron at Trattoria Al Forno at the boardwalk. So want to make sure that I have a resort outfit for that day. Megan and Tyler actually fly in later on at night because they are both working on Wednesday. So Corey and I ended up deciding to take the day off to just have a full day in Disney, and they are working, so they're just going to meet us there a little bit later. Next for Thursday, we are headed to Magic Kingdom, and it's going to be 90 degrees. And realistically, I just need a Magic Kingdom morning outfit and an evening outfit. We will definitely come back for a break on this day because it's going to be warm. Friday, we have our Blizzard Beach Day and Topolino's Terrace reservation, which I am so excited for the 2 dining reservations we have on this trip because there are 2 favorite places to eat and we are taking Megan and Tyler. So we'll need a morning outfit because we're going to grab some breakfast, and then we'll need a Blizzard Beach outfit and then a Topolino's dinner outfit. Saturday is Epcot and Flying Fish for dinner. It's going to be 93 degrees. This is Tyler's birthday. I'm so excited. So we need a full Epcot outfit because we're not going to take a break this day, just the way that the day falls. And then we'll need a Flying Fish dinner kind of outfit. Sunday, we're going to Hollywood Studios. It's going to be 92 degrees, so I need a morning and a night outfit. And then Monday, our travel home day and Animal Kingdom, it's going to be 92 degrees, so I need an Animal Kingdom outfit and a travel home outfit. Now, normally every day we do take a resort break because it's going to be very hot on the trip, so I feel like for the most part, I know to pack extra bathing suits and some cover-ups, but this is how I will outfit plan, and I'll also get into my sticky note method once we get into a lot of the other Disney packing. However, those are my 2 big lists that I really live off of while I am Disney packing, planning, prepping, all of the things. Realistically, it is so important that I have those in Notion. It just keeps me a little bit more organized because sometimes I feel like I'm very scatterbrained because for all my ladies out there, Corey just packs his clothes and gets on the airplane, and I'm the one that packs the ears and the buckets and the liquid IVs and the water bottles, and I'm always the one that's like picking up those little things to remember. So I love being able to actually have it on a list, especially Notion. That way, every single trip, I remember everything that we need. So that is the packing and prepping list. Now on the docket is we are going to head to the Dollar Tree and Target because we need to pick up some goodies for Tyler's birthday surprise, which is we're going to decorate the entire room for him for Saturday morning when he wakes up. So I want to make sure that I can pick up some goodies and then some little snacks for him and decorations. And then we have to head to Target for what is the most important, which is the pre-Target travel haul, I guess you could say. Nothing better than going to Target in the travel section and just getting prepped and ready for vacation. So those are my lists. We're now going to head to the Dollar Tree and to Target. I'll show you a little bit of what I get while we're shopping around in the stores if I can. And then when we get home, I'll do a big haul as well. So let's head to Target. Okay, we have made it to the Dollar Tree and Target to do a little bit of our Disney errand running. Let me tell you, there is nothing better in the entire world than going to Target and doing your pre-vacation little errand nuances that you need to get done. So we're at the Dollar Tree because it is my incredible brother-in-law's birthday while we are at Disney this year. So we are spending the day in Epcot, but we want to decorate like in the morning and get some decorations in the room for him. So that's why we're at the Dollar Tree, and then any other little goodies that I want to pick up here. And then we're off to Target to get the standard toiletry things that you need. I'm out of hairspray. I need shaving cream. Corey and I need mouthwash. We both have loofahs. And then anything else that kind of piques our fancy, along with getting Tyler's birthday gift, which is some Disney gift cards. So let's head into the Dollar Tree and see what fun little goodies that we can find for Tyler's birthday, and then we're off to Target. Okay, so we made it to Target. I'm going to share with you everything I have in the cart right now. First is the Dove Advanced Care Dry Spray Deodorant. I love this. So I got it in a full size because I'm almost out at home. And then I do always get it in the little mini size as well. I like to keep this mini size in my park bag, so I wanted to make sure that I had 2 deodorants. Next up, I am out of my Tresemme Extra Hold Hairspray because you know that I will be slicking my hair back probably almost every single day. Something fun I'm going to try is this Glow Reviver Melting Lip Balm from e.l.f. in 2 different shades. I decided to pick the Wild Cherry, which is this red one, and then I think this is called Yummy Gummy in this purple. So I thought this would be fun. I love the Glow Reviver lip oils, and this is giving Summer Fridays dupe, so I wanted to give those a try. Next up for body wash is the Dove Refresh. I always try to use Dove body wash on my skin, especially in the summer. I feel like more recently the sea salt or the Disney body wash kind of aggravates my eczema a little bit. And then we are almost out of our sunscreen, so I picked up the Vacation Classic Lotion SPF 30. I absolutely love this. I'm normally not someone that uses a ton of thicker sunscreen, but that one, love the smell and love that it doesn't leave me almost like oily on my skin. And then next is the Listerine Cool Mitt because we always pick up some Listerine for mouthwash. And then last but not least is just a small pack of the makeup removing cloths. Sometimes I'll keep this little pack in my park bag. I have a big one already at home, so I don't need that. However, 2 more things that I'm looking for is some shaving cream, which I cannot seem to find in the travel size. I also think that I need to get a little bit of my hair paste in just a smaller size. I use the Day, but I just don't want to bring my big bottle with me, so I'm gonna go see if they have that. And then we just need a few things for the house. But the Target travel run is pretty much complete, and then we have to grab some Disney gift cards for Tyler's birthday, and then we will be going back home. We have made it back from the Dollar Tree and Target, so we're gonna do a little haul of everything that I picked up. Let's first start out with the Dollar Tree because I didn't really get to vlog in there. I was feeling a little bit out of sorts because I feel like there was no really to prop the camera up, and so I always feel bad getting in people's way in the store, so I just chose not to vlog at all. So first things first, this has nothing to do with Tyler's birthday or anything, but because we are staying in a 1-bedroom villa, we know we have a microwave, and we are gonna be back from the parks and wanting a little bit of a snack, and I love a popcorn, so I picked up just a little box of the Pop Secret extra butter. Also, that's the only little nugget that you're gonna get about where we're staying, but we are staying in a 1-bedroom villa. Next, Tyler is turning 33, so I picked up these 33 birthday candles. That way we can put it on a little bit of a cupcake or a little something fun, little sweet treat for him in the morning or at night, or even at the restaurant for where we're going for dinner. Next, I picked up a happy birthday sign. I love this almost like metallic reflective sign. I thought it looked really cute, so I picked up this happy birthday sign. And then to go with that, I picked up these 2 inflatable star balloons. These are the ones that you inflate with the little straw in the bag. Now, I got a happy birthday one of these for Corey on Amazon for his 30th birthday, and let me just tell you, I am so glad that I will not be blowing these up by myself. Corey and I are surprising Tyler and decorating the room, so I'm glad I will have another person to help me with that. And then lastly, in the decorating category, it was these 2 little banners. They're blue and silver, and I feel like they matched the actual happy birthday sign. The thing I like about this and what I'm envisioning is maybe even draping it back and forth. That way when he walks out of the room, we could almost trim the doorway, and then I could also hang one maybe in the kitchen or something. So those are all of the little decorations. And then we did end up getting Tyler a surprise little birthday shirt and an outfit for his birthday. It is from Sage and Sprout. We'll do an unboxing after, but I got him this cute little Mickey birthday bag because I feel like it would be perfect for him to have a little Mickey Mouse birthday bag. So that is everything from the Dollar Tree. Now let's get into Target. I won't share anything that we got just for the standardness of our house. I'll just share everything that we got for the trip. And some of these things might be redundant because you may have already seen them in the vlog. However, I thought, you know what, let's just go through it again. First things first, I also went to Home Goods because I had to pick up cards. We picked up these 2 cards for Tyler's birthday. The first one is this one from me, and it's just a big happy birthday so I can write a big nice message. And then this is the one that Corey picked. If you know Corey and you've been watching the channel for a while, you know my husband is the jokester and he never gives a regular birthday card. He always gives a funny birthday card, and this is what he picked. It says, "I'm not saying you're old, but if you were milk, I'd sniff you first." And if you know my husband, this is literally the perfect card for him to give somebody. So those are the 2 cards that we picked up for Tyler's birthday. Next was just a few of the toiletries, so I'll just kind of round them through. First was the Listerine. We always travel with mouthwash. Next was just some Dove deodorant because I was almost out, and my Tresemme Extra Hold hairspray for my slick back buns. I also picked up 2 different things for sunscreen. I think I'd already shared this one, but a replenish of the Vacation 30. I love this. I am not somebody that wears an actual sunscreen because I normally wear like a tanning oil or a tanning lotion because my skin really does love the sun. However, in that Florida heat, I did get burnt in May, and we will not be living that life again. And I love this one because it doesn't make me feel oily or sticky or gross. And so I picked up another one of these, and the scent is amazing. Next, I picked up a trial size of this. This is also the Vacation brand. It's the Super Spritz SPF 50 face mist, and it really is like a mist. And the thing I love about it, number one, very fine. I almost like can't feel it on my hands. I think it smells really good as well. I want to use this for my face, but also this. In May, I fried my scalp, so I do not want to do that again on this trip. Some days I want to wear ears, some days I want to wear a hat, and so spraying this in my part, we're going to see how that works on this trip. And then next up was Tyler's birthday gift. So we did get him $150 worth of Disney gift cards, and we did the same for Corey's sister. We actually haven't given hers yet, so it's kind of going to be like a, here's all of your Disney gift cards, birthday gifts. And then you also saw that I picked up 2 of these e.l.f. Glow Revivers, one in the shade Wild Cherry and one in Yummy Gummy to try. Next up, I don't think I shared this in the vlogs. I did find the Mega Babe Thigh Rescue Anti-Chafing Stick. My sister-in-law used this on her trip last time, and let me tell you, it was a game changer, and I want to make sure that I have one of my own. That way, if we run out of hers or she didn't bring hers that day, we'll have an extra, so picked that up. Next, this was my tried and true before the day styling cream came out, and let me tell you, this is still by far one of my favorite slick back products. I don't think I've heard any person in the world talk about it. It is the Garnier Fructis Pure Clean Finishing Paste. It smells amazing. Oh my God, it smells so good. I have not used this in so long. I do not want to bring that big day bottle of slick back products, so we're bringing this, and we're bringing back the OG. This is $7. So we love her because we love a budget-friendly hair product. Next is a travel size deodorant, the same one, however, just like I said, travel size. Next is the Dove Refresh Body Wash because like I said, I like to bring Dove for my skin. And then the last little face things I have is I bought a little Neutrogena travel size face wipe. I like to bring these in the parks in case we're not wearing makeup at night and I'm just like sweating and feel gross, so I like to have those. And then next, I picked up another one of the e.l.f. Skin Holy Hydration Makeup Melting Cleansing Balms. I just finished this in my other trial size and I actually loved it. I've also tried a few other ones and this one is probably in my top 3, so I wanted to pick up another one of those. And then, 2 other little products. I picked up a set of the Gimme Fine Hair ties. Every single other hair tie that I own has gone in the trash. If you have not tried a Gimme hair tie, I promise you they will change your life. I saw all the girlies talking about them and I said, what is the scam with the hair tie? A hair tie is a hair tie. Oh no, these are next level. I have had my bun in since 10:30 and it is what, like 2:30, almost 3 o'clock. And she is going nowhere. Like, these are the best hair ties in the world. And then the girls that get it. The Cottonelle wipes for the bathroom because The girls that get it, get it. And then last but not least is 2 little treats. The first one is for Tyler for a little goodie bag for him to keep in the room. And it is these Dove dark chocolates. My sister-in-law said that these were his favorite, so I picked up those for him. And then these are my new favorite candies, these Joyride Uncommon Candies, the Cherry Berry Ropes. Imagine a Twizzler, but they're almost filled with like this like smushy, I don't want to say fluff, but like marshmallow. Not really. They're really good. And I like this actually kind of a jelly candy. So that is everything that we have picked up from Target and the Dollar Tree. And now it's time to get some outfits packed, prepped, and ready to go. So what I'm going to do is I love to throw on a little vlog, some Disney vlogs. I'll probably put on our family vlogs and rewatch them, starting from the travel day and going all the way through. And then once I get a lot of outfits put together, I'll share some of them with you guys. I don't know if I'm going to try on a ton of outfits. It depends on realistically how I'm feeling, but I will share with you guys my sticky note method as well. So let's clear off the bed because we need to get to Disney outfit planning. Progress is being made. However, I feel like for some reason this time it's taking me a little bit longer to get myself in like a good spot outfit wise, because the last time we went, the days every single day were saying 98, 95, almost breaking 100, but this trip it's going to be 88, 91, 92. I know that's not like a big drastic change, but I feel like I could get away with a t-shirt versus wearing a tank top every day. So I feel like I'm getting majority of my outfits together, and we do have some laundry downstairs that we're doing just to make sure that we have everything clean. I'm drinking my diet soda still, kind of milking it to be honest with you. And then I do want to quickly share my little sticky note method. I'm just going to grab a few little ones just as almost like examples. So I started doing this probably maybe 2 years ago at this point. I always felt like I was packing outfits, but then I didn't know where they were on the bed. I was trying to remember which ones were which. And so I started doing this little sticky note method where basically what I do is I take the day where we're going and just write outfit underneath it. So for example, this is Friday Blizzard Beach outfit, which is just a beach cover up and a bathing suit. And then I have Saturday Epcot outfit right here. Now, if we are going to the same park in the same day, but we need like an AM and a PM, I'll do something like Thursday Magic Kingdom AM outfit. And this just helps me so much because I can actually stick these on the bed and then I can say, oh great, I'm missing this outfit, or oh, I don't really know if I love that outfit 100%. Let me look for something more Epcot or more Animal Kingdom related. So I love the sticky note method. Honestly, it has helped me pack so much better. But for the most part, a lot of the outfits are good and they're on the bed. The only few I will say that I'm having a little bit of struggle with is the day that we get there when we go to Epcot to Fingers Crossed ride Test Track. I don't love that outfit. And then I also don't actually love my Magic Kingdom outfits. Last year, Megan and I wore matching t-shirts, and because we didn't do that this year, I'm almost like, oh, what am I gonna wear? So I'm trying to pick out if I wanna wear a t-shirt at night or if I wanna wear something totally different. So still need to kind of put a few little pieces of that outfit together. So that is where we're at right now. I think for a little while, I'm gonna call it a day for the vlog because we are gonna have dinner in a little bit. And then I'll probably pick this up tomorrow as well because I just feel like one day is not enough. So we'll pack tomorrow night together as well. So I will either see you guys tomorrow or later on tonight, depending on how I'm feeling. But maybe actually, scratch everything I just said. I feel like I need to try some outfits on to see actually how I'm feeling about them. So let's do a little bit of that. So I'm already happier that I tried on the outfits because the minute I put on that first Epcot outfit for the day that we arrive on Wednesday, like I said, we're trying to get a virtual queue to get into Test Track for our annual pass previews, put that outfit on and said, absolutely not, do not like it whatsoever. So I'm glad I tried some stuff on. This is what I think I'm going to go with because even if we don't go to Epcot, this is very comfortable, very casual post traveling. So I'm going to do this white little tank top. And then I have these cute Old Navy shorts there, navy. And then they have the cute little white stripe. I don't know why I love that detail, but I do. And then I have my little black Bagoo and Mickey. And then I know that my hair will be done. I won't have it in a slick back bun this day. And I'm going to throw on on this really cute little Walt Disney World snapback. I love the details of this hat. Let me show you a little bit up close. I think that this is adorable, and I love this new like snapback style. Well, that one's not a snapback, but more of a fitted brim style. So this is going to be, let me put the hat on to give you full effect. This is going to be the outfit. This is what we've decided on. Corey, what do we think? I tried on the Epcot shirt and I did not like it.
Which Epcot shirt? The gray one?
The one that you picked. I just feel like it looked yucky. So this is the vibe. What do you think of this vibe?
Simple yet elegant.
Simple yet elegant. Okay, on to outfit number 2. So this is Thursday's outfit for Magic Kingdom. We are getting breakfast at Crystal Palace in the morning, so with Winnie the Pooh and friends. So I do really want to wear my cute little Pooh Nuimo. I like this outfit. I just have on some athletic Abercrombie shorts, white little like Old Navy athletic tank, and then my little basic ears. I feel like where I like this, I don't love it. Maybe it's just because it doesn't feel very like fun and colorful. It just feels a little bit more on, I don't want to say the basic side, but very much that. It is going to be pretty warm this day, and we are riding Tiana's during the day around, I think it's like maybe 2 or 2:30. So I know I want to make sure that I wear something that will dry well. I'm going to try and put on a different color pair of shorts, just see if it brings a little bit more fun and vibrant colors to the outfit, and maybe change my ears. So this is option 1. I don't dislike it, but it's definitely not, I would say, like my number 1 choice, because I feel like in Magic Kingdom, I like to wear some brighter outfits. So let me give this one more try. Okay, virtually the exact same outfit. The only thing I changed was I turned the black shorts into navy shorts and then added the checkered bagoo. This one feels a little bit better. Maybe just the bagoo gives it a little bit more something. I don't really know. I think it's just, I don't know. I feel like this one's gonna have to be a one that I sleep on and try to figure out which one I like the best, because I don't really know. I'm gonna do one other outfit with a bright orange tank top, but I don't even know if I want to wear that one. So let me try on the orange and see how I feel. So I tried on the orange tank and I hated it. So I went back to the black shorts, and then I threw on the black and white polka dot ears, which I do think I like. So we are going to stick with either the black and white polka dot ears with the checkered bag, just for a little bit of fun pattern, or I'll pop the red ones on. Realistically, I think they both look adorable. Part of me really honestly likes the black and white. I also think I could use like one more fun little keychain. I feel like I want to get another little keychain for my bag on this trip, maybe a Pluto or a Mickey or a Minnie or just something else that's fun and different. So I think that will also help. So I am going to put the rest of my clothes away. I feel like for the most part, I'm in pretty good shape. These were like the two, or pretty good shape. These were the 2 outfits that I didn't necessarily love, but I feel like now that I've tried them on, I feel much better. So I'm going to call it a night for the night and just relax. And then I will see you guys tomorrow to finish up packing. Well, hello everyone. It is the next day. It's Sunday. It's around 5:30, pretty late in the day, because I did have one of my friends' bridal showers today. So we had to drive 2 hours to the bridal shower, about 3-ish hours there, and then 2 hours home. So it's been a long day, but I know that I'm going to be happy once everything is packed and prepped by the end of the day today. So we're going to finish out packing and prepping today so that I can go into the week with just everything Disney related done and organized and just ready to go on a beautiful vacation. So the first thing that we're gonna do is we're actually gonna finalize a lot of my outfits. I have a few sticky notes out here for outfits that I still need because we were finishing out the laundry. So we're gonna do that, and we're also gonna pack my carry-on. So I'm gonna share with you all of my Disney travel essentials and how I pack them in the luggage, along with pretty much packing my check bag, because there's nothing else that I need to go in the check bag after tonight, because everything is gonna be clean and our laundry is done. So without further ado, let's finish up this packing and prepping. I'll probably end up packing the next like 2.5 hours. Corey is actually at a family party, so I have the house to myself and it's just going to be peaceful. I'm going to throw on some vlogs and we're going to get some outfits together. I will share the few outfits that I do put together once they're done and organized on the bed, because I know I shared some yesterday as well. So let's finish up this Disney packing and I'll share all of my outfits and my Disney packing essentials. I am already so much happier that I put this outfit together in my head. There was just something about my Magic Kingdom outfit that I was trying to put together yesterday that I just did not like. So this is exactly what I am going to go for Magic Kingdom. I bought this shirt because I saw Madison wear it and I loved the red and white stripe. And honestly, comment down below. Sometimes I just forget that I can bring in my regular clothes to Disney. I'm always like, gotta wear a Disney t-shirt, gotta wear this, gotta wear that. And I forget that I can just wear my regular everyday clothing. So this is what I'm gonna wear. I have my little Shop Disney ears, and we are doing Crystal Palace for breakfast. So of course I have to bring my little poo, and then just these little white linen shorts. If I don't wear the linen shorts, I will end up wearing some jean shorts. It looks cute with both. The only thing that I'm a little bit more nervous about for the denim shorts is because we're having a bigger breakfast, and in addition, sometimes I just feel like denim in the parks all morning is not the vibe and not something I always want to do. So this is the 100% Magic Kingdom outfit. I love it. The only thing that might change is the shorts, and I'm wearing these shorts twice on the trip, and that is okay. That's something I'm also remembering, is that I don't need to wear multiple different bottoms and things like that because we have a washing machine. So I'll be wearing these shorts again for a different day. Now let's try on my last outfit, which is my Animal Kingdom outfit. And here is outfit number 2. This is gonna be my Animal Kingdom outfit. I just have on some athletic shorts from Old Navy, little Old Navy tank top, my Shop Disney black ears, and then my checkered bagoo. And then I have my cute little fun Pascal. Now he is a cutie cuff, the ones that you get in the mystery boxes. So I don't know, like you just kind of have to look in the box and fingers crossed that you get him. However, I would love, sorry Pascal, to swap out Pascal and get a Pluto on this trip, like a keychain for my bag. I feel like I'm really into fun Disney characters right now, and I feel like Pluto and Mickey hanging from my bag, or even Pascal and Pluto could be really fun. And I like that Pluto's yellow because the only other little yellow character that I have is Pooh. However, I am so much happier than I was yesterday. Sometimes it just takes some time to sleep on your outfits and you're in a much better headspace. So this is the Animal Kingdom fit. Really happy with how it turned out. So now it is time to actually get everything packed and put away in my suitcase. So thumbs up, let's pack this suitcase. And happy Tuesday. I ended up taking off the last day or so to pack. I just got a few of my little things organized and together, and now we are finishing up packing because we leave for Disney tomorrow at 6 a.m. Yes, 6 a.m. and it is time to pack my carry-on, so we are going to pack it together. First things first, what I put in my carry-on is our medicine bag. So this has things like Dayquil, NyQuil, Band-Aids, Breathe Right strips, Tylenol, Dramamine, eye drops, any medicine kind of related products. I always like to have a little travel medicine bag. We have been to Disney before where I've gotten sick, Corey's gotten sick, or right now I have a little bit of a sore throat. So I just want to make sure that I am packed and prepped and ready in case it lingers while we're there. Next up is my little leather bag. I got this at Madewell maybe 3 or so years ago. My mom got it for me for Christmas, and I always will try to pack things inside of something else. So the medicine bag is going to go inside of my purse. And I always like to bring just one nicer bag. We do have 2 nicer dinners on this trip, so I want to make sure that I have a nice little bag to use for dinner. Next thing that I am bringing on this trip that I have never yet brought before is my little Polaroid camera. I feel like this could be fun to just take pictures in the room or before we go to dinner and just document the trip in a fun, different way. I normally don't use it at home, and it just felt like this would be a fun trip to be able to bring it. And I am putting the little film inside of this bag. And then I do have a little bit more space in here. I'm trying to figure out what else I could put in there. Let's do these 2 things. Next up, I always love to bring card games with us to Disney. So first up, I have Monopoly Deal, and then next is just a plain old deck of playing cards. I could bring Uno, but I actually think it's in the kitchen, so I'll have to grab that a little bit later. But that is everything for this little bag. And to start us off in the carry-on, that's number 1. Next thing is all of our pin essentials, so things that we use to pin trade in the parks. I have my big pin trader book, Corey's big pin trader book, and then this is my little individual kind of pouch that I bring into the parks to pin trade with. We do have smaller ones that I always leave in our bag. This way, when we get off the plane and we're in the parks or we're in the hotel lobby and whatnot, we can pin trade right away if we want to, and we don't have to wait. Next thing is my little box of jewelry. So I like to have my jewelry on me. Nothing in there is like fancy or crazy. I just like to have my jewelry in my actual carry-on just so it doesn't get rattled around and super knotted. Next next up is all of my hair stuff that I plan to bring to Disney. This is hair ties, bobby pins, clips, etc. I do have a few little miscellaneous things in here, and I will always just do a quick little once over to check to make sure that everything in this bag is exactly what I need and I'm not missing anything. So it looks like I have enough bobby pins. I only have 2 hair ties, so I am going to grab a few more. So I grabbed those last little bit of hair ties, and then I also grabbed 2 little silk scrunchies. I grabbed this big kind of white one. This is the one that I will use to sleep with in my hair, just to pull my hair out of my face. And then I have this black silk one in case I want to use that for a slick back bun instead. And then I do have 2 just cute little fun claw clips that I want to bring on this trip for our water park day. So I have this really cute one with the starfishes, and then I have this big blue flower clip. So I am going to bring both of those. Now, I do always pack my toiletries in here along with my makeup. I haven't yet packed those. I will pack those a little bit later on tonight just because I will need them in the morning. So I will make sure to pack those a little bit later, but I always put in my hair stuff in here. And then my last but my most favorite item that I own for when we travel is this eTech City luggage scale. You basically wrap this little loop through the handle, and then when you lift it up by this base, it will tell you on the screen here how much your luggage weighs. And let me tell you, I love having this because there is nothing better than going through the airport knowing that your luggage is the right amount of weight and you do not need to redistribute anything. So now that for the most part my carry-on is packed, we are pretty much ready to head to Walt Disney World. And so now, because my carry-on is pretty much packed except for my toiletry bag and makeup bag, I'll pack those a little bit later on tonight just because I want to make sure that I can wash my face before bed and in the morning. So I kind of do everything, not last minute, but I'll just do it tonight before bed. That way I know everything is wrapped up as I'm doing my skincare tonight before we head to Disney tomorrow. But those are my last few little things that have to go in the carry-on, my makeup bag and my toiletry bag. However, we are ready to head to Walt Disney World, and so that is going to conclude this pack and prep with me. I hope that you guys enjoyed this one. Sometimes I feel like they're really redundant and repetitive, but it's fun to pack and prep with you guys and get ready. And I also feel like we did a lot of outfits in this pack and prep with me, which I normally never do, so that was really fun. Comment down below if you liked seeing kind of the outfit planning process or me packing my outfits and putting outfits together, because it was kind of fun to do that. I really have never done that before, so that was a fun little change up. But I love you guys so much. We leave for Disney tomorrow, so the next video that you'll see is our Walt Disney World travel day. But I love you guys so much. Make sure that if you're new to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe, because the Disney vlogs, they're coming and they're going to be good. So I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the Disney travel day vlog.